Hi guys, welcome to Yoga Snippets. In today's snippet, I'm going to be talking about the fourth chakra, that is the heart chakra. In Sanskrit, it is called the Anahat chakra. Anahat means unstruck. When I clap my hand, when I strike both my hands, that is the time you can hear a sound. That is the time you can hear my clap. But unstruck here means what? It is the unstruck eternal sound of the universe. It is the unstruck eternal sound of the cosmos. It also has another meaning, which is purity and cleanliness. Now, personally, this is my favorite chakra because anything done from a space of love, it has everything to do with love, firstly, and anything done from a space of love is like a miracle. And there's an interesting fact about this chakra. It is said that the divinity, it is said that even the Kalpavriksha tree, the wish fulfilling tree, it resides in this chakra. Which means that when this chakra is activated, your wishes and desires get fulfilled. Now, other aspects on this chakra, the element of this chakra is air. So we know that air is everywhere, it's surrounded everywhere. And what does it mean in this context? It is about expansiveness, it is about spaciousness, it is about unity and connectedness. So, we feel that from our heart sometimes. We say that expand, like this expansive feeling of love. So, air is the element of this chakra. Now, where is this chakra located? I think that's quite an easy one. It is located where our heart is. It is at the center of our chest. And what organs does this chakra govern? This chakra would govern our heart, our lungs, the blood, it is to do with the circulatory organs, the circulation. Which means that if there's any issue here, what would happen? Some traits that would be high BP, it would be low BP, it could be asthma. So these are the physical symptoms that may come up. What are the traits of this chakra? This chakra, like I said, has everything to do with love. So it is love, it is compassion, it is forgiveness, it is empathy and purity, harmony. But what happens if this chakra is blocked then? This chakra, now let's just take an example. When a person has heartache after heartache, now let's just assume the person is a he. So when he has a heartache after heartache, then somewhere he will lose his trust, trust in life and people, and then he may just lock himself off, right? Which means that such people will build, like he'll build walls around him and he'll just shut off the door. So he shuts off his heart chakra and then nothing good can enter his life, that means. So he will not then experience love and compassion. So what should the lesson of this chakra be, or what does the chakra try to tell us? It firstly tells us that love yourself. It tells us that whatever happens in your life, there are various situations that teach us things, and it tells us that the love lies within us and that nothing can affect us until we allow it. I know it's easier said than done, but that is the lesson of this chakra. It tries to tell us to be forgiving. It tells us to let go. Let go for it. It tells us to let go of our experiences, like let go of the past, let go of the future, just let go of the outcomes and just surrender to the divinity, surrender to the universe, trust in yourself and trust the universe. And it's like in Karma Yoga, right? Like even Lord Krishna is saying that take your action, but leave the fruit of the action in my hands, which means that you let go. Do your bit. If you have to love somebody, love the person completely, and whatever happens then, whether it's a heartache or whatever, just let go, forgive, and surrender. But don't shut off your chakra. That is the message. And like I said, you're raising your level of consciousness. So you're in the fourth chakra. So from dropping your fears to being expansive and being more loving. And that doesn't mean that you're raising your level of consciousness so you will not have issues in life. That's not what it means. But it's just that you're living a more fulfilled life from the very instinctive realms. Just greed, just personal things like personal belongings and this and that. You're moving towards a space of harmony and love. So that is what this chakra tries to tell us. Now, what are the techniques to heal this chakra? My favorite technique is meditation. Meditate on the mantra Yam. Now, you can also meditate visualizing a green light or a pink light because these colors are associated to this chakra. I will also show the symbol of this chakra. I'll just pull it out. So, this is the symbol of the chakra, right? It's Yam and it has 12 petals here. Again, a lotus with 12 petals. Like I mentioned, there's a reason why these symbols are such. Why there are these triangles that you can see. It's not random. They have significance to it, but you can visualize it even if you don't know what it means, and it is going to work for you. So you could do that. And you can also use emerald stone or the rose quartz and just keep it near your heart. Just again meditate, shut your eyes, give yourself some affirmations like I am loving, I am compassionate, I am forgiving, I trust the universe. So these are few affirmations that you can use. What other techniques you can do? This is not mentioned anywhere, but it helps me, so I'm just going to share it. I actually have this little plant at home, and my plants are my babies anyway. I love my plants. So if you see the color, right, it's got leaves that are green and pink, right? So you can also just place a bunch of these plants in your room or something, and I really think it just brings out a lot of love. So that's another technique I can recommend. And yeah, you could also have these beads, like these are the rose quartz. So you can have your prayer mala, you could use these rosary beads, or just use these stones and place it near your heart chakra and give yourself healing vibes. These are some techniques. You can also use aromatherapy. So you have these heart chakra, you have these certain candles for your heart chakra. You can just light it up during your meditation practices, and that aroma that you take in also is very healing for this particular chakra. Let me just go through my Excel sheet. I want to make sure I'm not forgetting something. Alright, so who is the god associated with this chakra? Actually, this is where a unity happens, right? So this is where Shiva and Shakti, it is a union of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. So these are the deities associated to this chakra. So you can also pick up Shiva mantra or mantra related to the Goddess Parvati. That's also good for this chakra. Now, what other techniques? Personally, I think Bhakti Yoga works best for this chakra, which means devotion. Any kind of devotional things you do helps you open up this chakra, which means prayer therapy, just heading to the temple or just doing kirtans. This will help this chakra to open up. So yeah, I think that's all I had for today's snippet, and in my next snippet I'm going to be talking about the throat chakra. I hope these healing techniques have been helpful. Also, I'd like to mention something because a friend asked me this question, like how do you do the mantra meditation? So I would recommend doing it for 21 days, doing one mala every day, which means that if The mantra of this particular chakra is Yam. I will chant Yam, right, with each beat. These are 108, right, 108 number of beats. And you could do that every day for 21 days. Try to practice it at the same time, which means that if you're doing it at say 7 p.m., try to have that discipline to do it at 7 p.m. every day, and also try to sit at the same place. So if you have like a small little temple at your house or just any corner, then make sure you sit there every day for those 21 days. I'm not going to get into why you need to work at the same time, same place format. Maybe I will try to cover those aspects in another snippet. But yeah, that is how you can practice these mantras. And if not this mantra, like I said, this is to do with the goddess Shiva and Parvati. So you could even take up any of that mantra. Like Om Namah Shivaya, you can chant that also. So that's how you can practice with mantras. Okay, alright, thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Guys, just one thing I forgot to mention in the video while I was talking about the emotional and psychological effects if this chakra is imbalanced. I forgot to mention things like regret, hatred, jealousy, envy, etc. So yeah, those are the symptoms that may happen if this chakra is blocked. I just spoke about a person not being able to trust, but these are the other things as well. So I just wanted to include that because I missed that out. Alright, thank you.